Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be the 4-month update for the Birthday Era Project Pan. This is a group collab I am doing with friends. Everybody, as always, will be linked down below. This project was created by my friend Kathy. On Instagram, her name is Shades of Cat. I will also have her account linked down below as well, so that you can go check her out and everybody else doing this project. The whole point of this project was to choose products and relate them to the era of our birth. My era was the 70s. I was born in 1977, and so I chose 7 products to go in this project. Kathy left it up to us to decide how many products we could handle. This project has been really slow going. It's been a little rough, but I do have an exciting update today. I have my first empty of this project. There's only 2 more months to go in this project, but I'm really glad I did this project and I'm getting at least some use out of the products in this project as always. Sometimes the goal is to just use some stuff for a little while and then decide what you're gonna do. My empty for today should be no surprise. It is the Almay lip liner in Nudes. I had originally put this in Project 10 Uses a few months back, and I really liked the color during Project 10 Uses. I decided to move it straight into this project in the hopes of using it up, and when I tried to roll it up to measure it, there was only like this much left. Unfortunately, this pencil is not retractable, so it was a beast to get it back in here. Luckily, the thing was hard as a rock because it's so old, so it kind of worked in my favor. I shoved it back in. I used it over the last 4 months, and it is finally gone. What you see in there is a little piece of plastic that pushes the pencil up. The pencil actually got to the very last bit, and then it fell into my sink and went right down the drain, and I considered it mission accomplished, because what you gonna do? This lip liner was for the television show Charlie's Angels, because that show was filmed in the 70s and those girls always had a nude lip on in every episode. So I have an empty. There's not much to say about anything else in this project, unfortunately, but let's take it from the top and I'll show you what's in this project and what I've been doing with it. In 1978, a movie called Grease came out. You may have heard of it. It was kind of a big deal. And for that movie, I decided to put in this macadamia oil because, you know, grease. And I use this every day that I wash my hair. So I wash my hair about twice a week. I might be bumping it up to 3 times a week now that it's getting more humid. We will see. But every single time I take a shower, I use like 3/4 of a pump in my hair. I shower every day. I washed my hair this morning and I used a pump. Unfortunately, I really these are bright lights that I'm standing in front of, and even with them, I cannot peer into this bottle at all. I think it's designed that way to protect the oil. I think a lot of oils are kept in dark bottles, but because of that, I can't tell how much is left. It feels like it's getting lighter. It must be getting lighter after 4 months of using this 2 or 3 times a week, right? Yeah, I can't tell. It looks full. Story of my life. It's full. I've been using this for 4 months and it's still full. I don't know. All right, on to the next product for the movie Star Wars, which was released in 1977. I thought it was perfect to put in my Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Celestial. Now, my understanding of this product is that it's a multi-use product. You could use it on your lips, you could use it on your face, you could use it on your eyes, whatever. But I really like this on my eyes. And unfortunately, I just have too many eye products competing for my attention every morning that I put on makeup, and this isn't getting the use that I was optimistically hoping it would. So, luckily, I love this product and I will wait for it. I will wait for it and it will wait for me, but I did not use it a whole lot over the last month. There's a shade in my Pan That palette called Whimsical, that really light pink foiled shadow from Makeup Geek. And at the end of the day, the 2 products basically do the same thing. So I often go for that one over this one. Not because I like it more, but because every time I use Whimsical, it counts towards a use in the experiment. So I hate to say it because I feel like I say this in every video, but the experiment does get in the way of a lot of other product usage. That's okay, but unfortunately I didn't get a lot of use out of this. Another product that I put in for the television show Charlie's Angels, it was a little hard for me to link products to the 70s, but I decided to put in another product for the television show Charlie's Angels. Not the most original idea, but for the second item, I went with this LA Girl Pro Concealer. I never intended to use this as a concealer. I actually intended to use this as a foundation. I chose this because Charlie's Angels were in California and this is LA Girl. Here's the thing, it is still 4 months into this project too dark for me. You could see like the rest of my body. Like this is, I'm really pink these days. This is way too dark for me. And when I was filming my all the makeup I'm currently project panning video, I actually had the foundation I wear every day next to this foundation, and I had them side by side, and you can even see like this is way more peach, way more dark. I mean, it's subtle, but on my skin, you can see, this is even, well, it looks pretty good today, but sometimes this looks a little bit dark on me. This just looks downright orange on me still. If we could get a few days of summer when I'm not at work, I think this will be a perfect match. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to use this before the end of the project. I still think I will because it is getting warmer out every day. We've just had the longest spring weather ever. Like in Chicagoland, my recollection is that we get like 1 week of spring weather and then it's like 90 degrees every day for the next 4 months. And that usually starts like mid-May. We're going into our first week of June and we still have had rainy, cold, cloudy weather every single day. It's very bizarre. And so, yeah, I just haven't had a chance to start working on this yet. I think I will. If I don't get around to it, it'll get rolled into a project over the summer. But yeah, I'm really shocked that I really haven't had any tan yet. I'm still my winter shade and it's the first week of June. That never happens. Okay, for the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which was released in 1971, I put in this Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquefied Metallic Lipstick. You guys know how I feel about this. It's not a favorite. I might get some more use out of this over the summer. Do you see that light coming in my window? My curtain is open like a crack and my hand looks like it's beaming. Anyways, this isn't a go-to lip product. It's more like, oh, and updates do. I should use this once. Kind of a situation. I didn't even bother putting it on today, which is usually the one time I use this is for an update. I couldn't even do it. I felt like using pink, as always. So hopefully I'll get a few more uses out of this before the end of the project. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is a giant amount of lipstick, and if I don't love the product, I'm never gonna get through it, and yet I can't think of another human being in my world that would like this used liquefied lipstick, so I'll just keep it. I'll just use it when I feel like it or when I don't. I'm wondering if maybe in the summer when I do have some color and I'm kind of golden and glowy, I'll actually like this more compared to my pinky pale winter skin. I don't know. Hazel's up. I am screwed. Okay, for a product that looks like it came straight out of the 70s is this Maybelline eyebrow pencil. I use this every single day and there is no progress. I am cursed. I am jinxed. My makeup never goes anywhere. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every single day. It's a little bit ready, but when I put a powder on top of it, ooh. When I put a powder on top of it, it looks...
Mommy,
okay.
Mom.
She's looking a little rough. All right. Is this your favorite eyeshadow palette?
Yes.
Yeah, do you play with this all the time?
No.
Yes, you do. Every time you can get your little grubby hands on this, you're opening it up and swatching, aren't you? Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
No? Am I making that up?
I knock it down and I dolly that.
Mm-hmm. You take good care of it. And finally, for the Muppet movie, which was released in 1979, I decided to put in this Life's a Festival palette from Too Faced. Because of the song Over the Rainbow, Somewhere over the rainbow? Oh, good Lord, my memory's fading fast. Anyways, my goal was never to hit pan or to use this palette up, obviously, but I just wanted to get some use out of this because I wanted this palette so badly. When I actually pulled the trigger and bought it, I felt like it shouldn't just sit in my stash not touched. I wanted to use it. So my goal was to just use this once a month and get some use out of it. Basically what I've been doing is using this palette on the day I film this update to kind of show you what it looks like and to prove to myself that I can use it once a month, like a reminder. Here's what it looks like on the inside if you haven't seen it before. It really is a beautiful palette. This palette was very polarizing in the beauty community. A lot of people thought it looked juvenile, and the Too Faced was trying to bring women an immature product. I very rarely buy any makeup because of the packaging. I'm looking at the product because ultimately the end goal is to use up the product completely and to throw the packaging away. So I'm not buying or not buying a product for the packaging. I was extremely drawn to the color story. This is, for me, a wearable rainbow palette. I've passed on so many other rainbow palettes because I didn't find them to be wearable for day to day, but this one was wearable. All these duochromes are right up my alley. I'm so glad I bought it, and I'm so glad I'm using it once a month for these updates. Today I have this tan shade called Desert Vibes in my crease, and then I have the purple called Fantasy in my outer corner, the green called Fireflies all over the center of my lid, this duochromy gold shade called Fun in the Sun on the inner third of my lid, and this golden shade called Beaming on my inner corner. And then on my lower lash line, I have Desert Vibes and Fun in the Sun kind of blended together.
You got this.
You want me to cook that? Sure. She wants a corn dog for breakfast, guys. What can I say? All right, that is it for this update. Thank you.
Good dog.
You showing the people the corn dog? Good job.
You know.
That's nice to share. That is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.